What's good? Social media challenge. Day number, I think this is day number, I actually have to do the maths right now because first video was dropped on July the 17th. Today's the 4th of October. If you can do the maths quicker than me, drop that in the comments, but cool. 13 days to end July, August, September, October. Yeah, just call that 30 times 3. So now we're on 103 plus another 4 days. Day number 107. Okay, yeah. Day number 107, social media challenge. I hope this one's not too loud. I've done a couple mic tests, but the microphone is in a bit of an awkward position. You can probably see it right here. But ignore the technicalities. Hopefully it doesn't drop off. It looks like it's about to drop off, so let me actually just sort that out before it actually goes. Alright, cool. Yeah, we sorted that. Hopefully the microphone is, you lot can hear me. If you can't, I'm gonna refilm it. Okay, but hopefully I don't have to do that. Yeah, let's go. Day number 107. Yeah, last update was day 45, and I'm so sorry I haven't even posted that for you guys. By the time you're watching this, you would have seen that one. So if you haven't seen that, go watch day 45, go watch day 16 and find out what's been happening. Quick reminder. The challenge is, or was, how many days can we post on social media before anyone that I know in real life hits me up and it's like, oh Manny, I see what you're doing, I see you posting TikTok, Instagram, all of that stuff. So yeah, that's the challenge. Okay, that's the challenge. And how's it been going? So what happened in the last update? Go watch the last update. I can't even remember what happened in the last update. I think by the time of the last update, let me just to give you a quick recap. By day 16, about day 16, Jawani found it. Yeah, so one of my friends that I train with, Muay Thai. If you haven't watched those videos, go watch that. But he found it. By day 45, we had a few more people, a couple of people I play five-a-side with. They found it. So that was day 45. That was the last time you guys heard. But I feel like maybe, okay, yeah. So yeah, quite a few people had found it, but not that many. But then between day 45 and now, it's been a bit funny because we actually got a phone call. And then the phone call went, yo, I picked up, I'm like, yo, like, Manny, I thought we were friends, bro. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Look at that squirrel. Squirrel? Where's the squirrel? There we go. The squirrel disturbing the peace over here. Shout out to the squirrel though. Back to me, yeah? Forget about the squirrel. Yes, I got a phone call. I was on the phone call. They're like, yeah, Manny, we thought we were friends. What's going on, man? I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Bro? No, I thought we were friends, man. We used to be boys. We used to be cool, man. Then he's like, oh, Emmanuel Walks, I see your thing. I'm like, oh, crazy, obviously. I didn't even expect him to see it. I feel like that's almost like one of the moments we were waiting for. Like, obviously, part of the challenge. Like, oh, is anyone gonna hit us up and be like, oh, look, we see what you're doing? And obviously, I feel like that's almost the final nail in the coffin for the challenge, or is it? I guess we're gonna have to update the challenge to something new. But with that one, it was a bit of my fault as well, though, because you guys saw the carnival interviews. I had one of my friends filming. And obviously he done all the filming, like he helped me a lot, so it was a bit like, I couldn't just keep saying, oh, I'm gonna post it. I kind of had to show him, and I don't think I showed him straight away, but this was a couple of weeks after the carnival interview, and then I tagged him in the video, and then because I tagged him, he reposted it, so obviously a whole bunch of my friends saw it and started following the page, and obviously we got that phone call, and then I think that's the biggest update when it comes to the challenge. And then the other update that I have for you guys is in terms of the challenge as well, because I feel like, yeah, now most, like a lot of my friends have seen it, so we can't, I mean, technically we can keep running the challenge, and I feel like the next stage of the challenge might be to say, oh, how far can we run it until someone actually just stops me in real life and is like, oh, look, hey, yo, Emmanuel Walks, I see your thing. But even that, we can't run it because that just happened like last week. I'm in the gym, training, filming the videos as per usual, putting out all the amazing content for you guys. And then I'm hearing someone like, yo, I'm like, is he talking to me? Like, in the gym, I'm very much just focused. I might have a chit chat here and there. I'm obviously always just focused, and I don't really go gym with my friends. Like, I go gym by myself a lot of the time because obviously busy schedule and whatnot. But I was thinking, who's the guy? Is he talking to me? And he's like, oh yeah, bro, I see your content. Yeah, good stuff. I like it. I appreciate it. Thank you. And I'm like, oh shit, that was crazy. I just didn't expect that. So that was crazy. Yeah. So that's even like gone beyond the whole people I know. People that's just seen me, just know me through the Instagram, through the YouTube, see me in real life. That's crazy. So yeah, that's where we're at right now with the social media challenge. And to be honest, even just to tell you guys where I'm at, I feel like the experience has been very, like, so far, obviously we're gonna keep going. This isn't very much like yeah, don't take this as a summary, as a wrap up or anything. But just so far, it's been a very enjoyable experience. Shout out to Mo Salah. This is going to be a couple of weeks after, but this is when he just put out, if any of you guys watch football, he just put out that tweet. That's where it's like, oh, I've enjoyed the moment. I've enjoyed playing at Anfield. And obviously, he hasn't announced he's leaving yet. So that feels a bit like what I'm doing here. But obviously, I'm not leaving. And I don't support Liverpool, so I hope Salah leaves. But overall, it's been a very enjoyable experience so far. Yeah, a lot better than I thought it would be, because I'm not even sure why I'm saying because, but mainly because like when it comes to the fitness, like I've told you guys on the previous updates, when it comes to fitness, I very much feel like it's almost yeah, like a form of therapy for me. Like I go to the gym. Like if I'm gonna work out with my friends, I don't mind that would work out with my friends, going to the gym with my friends, but I like going by myself. Just have a bit of me time, you know. You go there, you push the weights, you always come out in a better mood. It feels very much therapeutic. So that's almost where I'm at with the fitness stuff, and that's how it feels for me. So that's why previously I've never really shared it, just because it's actually very important to me. Like it's a source of comfort. So because it's so much of a source of comfort, yeah, I just tend to always keep it to myself. Like I said before, a bit of gatekeeping. But obviously, like now we made a decision to look, you know what, let's actually help people with it. And I feel like that's probably the part that I found a lot more enjoyable than I thought I would. Or maybe I just didn't realise how enjoyable it would be. Because I'm not going to say I didn't think I'd enjoy helping people. But I didn't realise just how much you enjoy like actually helping people achieve something. Helping them to fit into their clothes better. Helping them to lose that extra bit of belly fat. And just you're helping people feel more confident and just enjoy their lives more. So what can I say? Like, I just didn't realise how good of a feeling that would be. So shout out to you lot. Shout out to everyone that's actually benefited from the content. They're getting a bit excited over there. But yeah, for sure. Like obviously, I feel like there's some of you guys that I've worked with in a much more closer setting, one-to-one. By the time you watch this, you'll be able to see Stephen's video, to see his transformation. If you haven't, definitely go watch that. And like even like stories like that, like it's really nice to be able to help people achieve something like that. And then you've got the second thing, where it's even like people that I haven't worked with in such a close capacity, where they're like people that I've just even spoken to. But I'm actually gonna have to, yeah, you guys know I like to do a lot of walking. Pretty much coming to the end of my walk. So I'm going to have to finish this off in another setting. So you're going to see a little cut here. But yeah, till then, peace. Okay, we back. So I was just saying that I did not realise how much I enjoyed helping people. And it's crazy because you think, oh, it's the first time like creating this channel and helping people with their fitness is the first time I've ever done this stuff. But obviously, like I help people all the time. Like I help my friends, like in the gym, with other things, business, work, whatever. Even when it comes to gym work, like I used to train people in person. So doing this is nothing new, but like just doing it in this setting where you're reaching out to so many more people. And like I said with Stephen, you watch the video and yeah, I work with him closely on a one-to-one basis. But then there's even other people. Like there's actually other people who I don't work with as closely. Yeah, we've had maybe one conversation. We've had one phone call. We've discussed where they're at, a few strategies, a few things they can change. And they're messaging me weeks later, months later, without me even following up. Because again, they're not my one-to-one clients. They've just reached out to me and been like, hey, look, appreciate that conversation. Off the back of that conversation, I've been able to implement some of the things we spoke about. And now I'm down 20 pounds. I've lost about 10 kg and they're on track to being consistent, to being that better version of themselves. And when you have that kind of impact where you speak to someone once, you both go about your lives and they're able to come back to you and be like, oh, this is how you've helped me. This is how you helped me make this positive change that I've been trying to make. Like it's a really rewarding feeling. And it's not even just about having that rewarding feeling. It is about helping people to do better, helping people to make changes that they've been trying to make. And even other than that, like just sometimes maybe I've not even had a conversation. And by the way, for sure, DM me and we can hop on a free call, and we can talk through some of my strategies. We can figure out where you're at and how I can help you get to that better version of yourself, get to that place where you're losing that bit of belly fat, you're looking more toned, you're fitting into your clothes better. DM me, we'll have a quick conversation, and we can even hop on a call and actually speak through strategies, things that you can do, things that you can change to get to where you want to be. Completely free call, DM me on Instagram. But otherwise, there's even people that just follow the content. People just pop up and be like, oh, like I went for a walk today, I went to the gym because I watched your video. And just knowing that like you're helping people make that progress, man, it's a good feeling. And honestly, like you guys, if you've got that value to give, I'd say like maybe not the people watching this, but or maybe if you are watching this, you've got to a place. Do the same thing, man. Share your story, share your journey, and you'll be surprised how many people you can help. The other thing I want to remind you guys was, well, not remind you guys, but even just to update you, in terms of doing this whole social media thing, I feel like a lot of people, especially the people that know me and follow me on here, if I told you like a year, if I told you even a year ago that I'll be posting every day, my face is on Instagram, on YouTube, I'm just here looking at the camera talking, we would have laughed. We would have both sat there and laughed our arse off, yeah, because you just know, like, Manny, you're not doing that. That's not what you do. And even like on my own personal page, I don't post that much. But then this brings me back to another concept that I think about a lot, yeah. And for me, it's very much the scariest thing, yeah. The scariest thing about this life is that you can look back 5 years and say, this is how I've changed. This is how I used to think, dress, behave. Like, this was me 5 years ago, and this is how far I've come. It's easy to look back and be like, this is where we've come. But the scariest thing is that you just can't. You can't look forward 5 years and say, yeah, this is the person I'm going to be. This is what I'm going to be doing in 5 years. You just can't. And it's like, sure, you can set goals, and it's good to set goals and challenge yourself and track the progress you're making. But the reality is, yeah, you just don't know. In 5 years, you just don't know what you're going to be doing. Like, if you told me in 5 years that, hey, man, you're going to be looking at the camera every day, making these videos, making fitness videos, bro, I would have laughed at you. I would have told you to stop, put down whatever you're smoking, stay in school and stop doing drugs. That's what I would have told you. But obviously, like, here we are, and we're enjoying it. Like, so I don't know. For me, it's a very scary concept because it almost means like in the next 5 years, you just don't really know where you're going to end up. You don't know where you're going to end up or what you're going to be doing. And I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. And even where I do say it's the scariest thing, I think the only way that you can handle that is by just like on a daily basis, making a conscious effort of, cool, in 5 years, who do I want to be? What do I want to be doing? And then, cool, what does that mean I need to do today to make sure that in 5 years when I get there, I'm this person rather than just a product of a random bunch of decisions that I never really thought about. And again, comes back to fitness. You can relate it to fitness. You can relate it to whatever part of your life you want to relate it to. How are you making those conscious decisions about the foods you're eating, the steps you're taking, the amount of walking you're doing, yeah, or the lifting you're doing, the amount of times you're going to the gym? Are you making a conscious effort? Yeah. And if you're not, if you don't know how to, for sure, DM me active. I'll send you my Simply Lean blueprint for free workout plan and nutrition guide, so you know what you need to do to make that conscious effort. So in 5 years, you don't end up at a random place, at a random surprising weight. You know that you made that conscious effort. And at least in this part of your life, sure, in other areas, it's still going to be the case where career-wise, job-wise, whatever, you might not know like where you're going to be. You might have an idea, but you might end up in a surprising place. But at least fitness-wise, you've made that conscious effort. So it's not a surprise where you end up in 5 years. In 5 years, you did the day-to-day things to mean that in 5 years, like 5 years ago, when I told you like I'm surprised myself, yeah, I'm not surprised at but look, if you told me 5 years ago I was still gonna have a six-pack, I could have told you I was still gonna have a six-pack because I know, yeah, we plank every day, yeah, we go to the gym, yeah, we walk, we lift, like we're consistent with that. So I could have told you that, but just like different areas have surprised me, like doing this, like working on this project, even job-wise, like all of this stuff is surprising. But then if you want to make sure that fitness-wise you're being consistent and there aren't any surprises, put in the effort, put in that conscious effort. If you need help, DM me and we can talk about things. But other than that, I think that's the end of this social media update. Enjoy your day. Go eat your vegetables. Go eat some tangerines today. Yeah. Go get some nice juicy tangerines and enjoy that. DM me active and I'll send you my Simply Lean blueprint for free if I haven't mentioned that already. And then, yeah, take care. Thanks for watching.